Good evening, good evening. I think it's like 7 o'clock. I might be like right on the dot. I was kind of preparing. We are according to my lovely little iPad over there. Hello, hello everybody, welcome. We are in day 2 of our Facebook Lives, 7 lives for 7 days. By the end, I'll probably remember that title. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great night. I'll kind of give you all just a minute to pop on. I'm super excited. Hey Linda, how are you? You found me. I know I'm not hard to lose, right? I hope you guys are having a great day. It is Tuesday. I'm excited. It's been a little different kind of a day for me, but it's been a good day. I'm glad that I'm down here. Hey, Mama. It was hard to come down here tonight, though, I'll be honest. Not because I didn't want to do stuff, but because our puppy, Gracie Cash, did not want me to leave her. So she curled up on the couch and just kind of snuggled with me. I'm like, hello, why can't you do that all the time, right? Does anybody else have puppies that are just like, wah, all the time, like on go? Well, that's Gracie Cash. Except for tonight, she had a bath, so she was kind of like, let's relax and chill, right? So we are here tonight, just a kind of quick little recap. For those that are new, welcome. I'm so glad you guys are watching. Let me know where you're watching from. I appreciate it. Hey Cheryl, hey Cindy. How are you ladies? We are excited. This is going to be fun. So last night we painted this lovely canvas. This is how it started. This way. I changed my camera around a little bit, so hopefully it works good for you. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate those. This is what we started with last night. This is just a white staple back canvas. Nothing crazy. It's a 12 by 24. You can pick these up. Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's. You can get them just about everywhere. But who wants to keep it like this, right? White is boring. Not necessarily. White can be exciting, but not in my world. I like color. You guys weren't supposed to see that yet. So this is what we ended up with last night. So after we kind of did, I'm so glad you're doing good, Cheryl. This is how we started off last night, or how we ended it actually. We painted this in with our Junk Monkey paint, and just kind of an old weathered wood look was what I was going for. And so I think it turned out really, really cool. Let me see which direction I need to put y'all so you can see it better. I think I need to move the camera. Tomorrow night we'll have a different angle, but that's okay. Y'all can see just fine. So this is super cute. And then we decoupaged some of our tissue paper here on the corners. We got it here at this corner, and then we have it down on the bottom corner. Tonight we are putting our words on here, because we are making a sign out of this, guys, because that's kind of what I do, right? That's kind of what I do and what I love doing. So anybody else ever have stuff everywhere? You think you clean up and all of a sudden little fuzzies just appear? So tonight we are adding Amazing Grace. Kind of fun and pretty. I just think it goes really, really nice with the butterflies that are already on here. But I wanted to show you guys a technique that you don't have to have wood to make a sign and make it look like wood. I know this is kind of has that driftwoody look, which I love. I cannot find my favorite little scraper because I have misplaced it along the way from Sunday's class to today. I have no idea what I did with it. I spent, quite a few minutes upstairs looking. We'll just leave those back there for a second, and I'm gonna burnish. So I cut this out today on my Cricut. I used a fun font. I love this font. It has like imperfect edges, so when we go to put it on our canvas, because you have that texture, it's just gonna kind of play into it even better, right? So welcome everybody. Do a little introduction. I am Jessica with Pure Grace Inspirations. We are a gift shop here in Casco, Maine, and we specialize in custom signs, furniture, home decor, lots of inspirational things. We carry some local jewelry from some fabulous jewelers in town. Hey Sherry, how are you, girl? So we are adding this wording, this little sign, over to what we did last night. So I'm excited. What I'm gonna do, this is Aura Mask. It is our stencil vinyl, my favorite stencil vinyl of choice. And we are gonna just we're gonna pull back the adhesive to show the adhesive is what I'm trying to say. And I like to, when I pull this off, I like to pull it at an angle, and I typically do it pretty slow, just so that any of those little centers of our letters, or, you know, I have a little graphic here, don't come off. And so if you pull it super fast, they have a tendency to come off. I'm so glad you're doing good. So I was doing a little planning before we came on. I've got some fun things planned for November. Did y'all see we have our Small Business Saturday coming up, November 24th, the Saturday after Thanksgiving. We are going to have a blast. We're going to have all kinds of yummy treats. We're going to have some giveaways. We're going to have just a fun day. I'm looking forward to it. We'll have stuff on sale, which I don't typically have a lot on sale. I'll be honest with you guys. I will post more stuff to our website. Whoop, see? There it is. All off. We're going to put this in the garbage. I've been trying all day to throw things away when I'm done. Hey, Nancy, welcome back. I'm glad you found us. So I had a customer order a card from me, which you guys know that's how we started off, was with cards. And I had a customer order cards from me, and she wanted it a little bit more custom, which was good because, to be honest, the original had already sold. Because I have a store, I don't always keep up with my Etsy site. And let me tell you, today we spent some time watercoloring. So my goal was every time, which way is which? Okay, that's the bottom. We have our little butterflies down here and the ones in the corner. My goal today was, if I used it, put it away, right? When you're done, put it away. I'm not a good person that usually does that, but I am trying so hard to make sure I do that. So guys, this is a 12 by 24 canvas, and I cut my stencil to be 12 by 24. So it fits perfect. I know I'm gonna align it just right. And when I put my sign on, even though this has a little bit of a give to it, I'm gonna still come right down the center and off to the side. Now I can tell it's not sticking super, super good. I don't like that one. I like my little squeegees. See, if you come to my classes, you make friends. Look at Nancy and Linda. I love it. All right, guys, so I'm gonna burnish this on here. Excuse me. I have my tea here tonight too, in my Christmas mug. It's delicious. All right, so I'm gonna come back on this side and I'm gonna burnish the back on here. This is just gonna kind of help those two meld together. And I will probably, because I want the back pretty, that's just who I am, I will come back when we're all done and I will paint this. I'll paint the edges so it kind of just looks nice. Not that anybody's gonna ever see it, but I will know that it's back there, right? I hope everybody had a good day. I spent some time, a little bit of time reminiscing and thinking back over all the fun and grateful things that have been going on in the last couple of years. I'm incredibly, incredibly blessed to have this business and the house. All right, so we're gonna peel this uber slow, guys, like uber, uber slow. Because it is not, you have to think, this is a textured background. So Like legit, I'm peeling it really slow. Can you tell how slow it is? I'm going like tortoise. Super slow, guys. Those that come to the class know I kind of slap it down on the boards and then I peel that transfer tape right off. But when you're on a textured background, you kind of want to do a little bit slower. And I'm still going at an angle. We're doing this even slower because I see a little bit of coming up. And I'm going to use my tummy for it to come a little leverage. I don't know about y'all, but this morning, let me tell you, it was crispy out there. Y'all love my weather reports. Every video we do, I seem to talk a lot about the weather. I'm sorry if I'm boring anybody. But thank you all so much. Those that came back from last night, I appreciate you guys sharing our video. Oh my goodness, we had such a great reception over it. And it was so much fun doing this last night. Spin it back around. Have to remember we're on such a soft texture. There's so much give in a canvas. We're almost there. Almost. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. All right, there we go, guys. We're done. No, just kidding. It's been cold there too, really? Aw. Fall has arrived. We were like, what, a day and a half? Can we count? Can we count tomorrow? I guess we can. That we are coming up to November. I'm excited though, because November, guys, it's my birthday month. Like, I am one. Anybody else like to celebrate their birthday all month long? I do. I love it. Even if I'm not like keen on getting older, I still love my birthday month. I have too much to be thankful for not to, right? All right, so I'm going to just kind of take a gander around here. We're going to flip it over real quick. And we're going to just do a little more burnishing. I know it's a favorite time of year here too. I'm excited. I wish I had more time to have enjoyed like the festivals and the fairs. This year it just didn't happen. Next year we're going to make it happen. Maine's got some really cool fairs. All right. How are we? It looks fantastic. All right. So there we have our stencil on our canvas. All right. I need a drink. My throat's a little dry. Please forgive me, guys. I'm sorry. All right, so here we go. I've already done a little painting earlier, so I have a sponge with our, guess what we're using, guys? Junk Monkey in black velvet. Do you see that? Does anybody know that that's my favorite color right now? It's like that classic black. It's beautiful. All right, and I am just using the lid, because there's not going to be a lot, but there's a ton on that sponge, guys. So we're offloading. What's my favorite motto, Miss Nancy? Do you remember? Less is more. Less is more. All right, and we're just going to pounce. Now this is a pretty big sign. So, and just from the way I can see, we're going to definitely want... That makes me want to sing a song. Definitely gonna want to put 2 coats on here. And you know what I might do, y'all? Let's do this. I'm gonna put, are they gonna fit? That one's too big, but this one will fit. Let's put this one under here. Gives me a little bit better surface. You do remember. I'm so proud of you. Let's see. Do we have another little one back here, guys? I think we do. I always have scraps everywhere. All right. That's going to give us a better surface. Why didn't I think of that a few minutes ago, right? All right. Too much on there, so we're going to offload and then right back onto that canvas. And I can scoot the canvas just a little bit because that wood is just, it's perfect. And that, I think, is probably like leftover shiplap. But really anything. If you have a book, guys, you can totally use a book. Would fit under here. And I am not going for perfection. Go figure, right? I don't want this perfect. I do want decent coverage. Like, I don't want you to be able to see all the way through to this. Do you think we should do this little flower in a different color? You guys need to tell me. Should we do it in a different color? Maybe yellow? Ooh, we could do sunshine yellow. Would that be good? Would that go? I don't know. Or we can stick with all black. I need some suggestions. Ooh, we should do a color. All right, what color, Miss Nancy? Or we could always do red. Is that too weird? We could do our apple red. Suggestions, y'all, suggestions. I think having a little dose of another color on here would be really nice. All right, Mom, what color? Hey, Tim, how are you? All right, guys, different color it is, but what color should we go with? I have options. You want me to bring you paint sticks? What about the green? Ooh, the Olive You More? Olive You More is a good color. Red, pink, or blue? Ooh. We could do like a stormy forest on here too. The green you used the other day. What color was that? Do you remember? I don't remember. I like those color choices, Sherry. Green, like Nancy said. Pink or blue? All right. So we got to come up with some ideas. Let's get this on here and then we shall go check. I'll bring out my paint swatches so y'all can see it. Ooh, stormy forest. That's what you were thinking. Ooh, that might be pretty because that's kind of like a blue-green and would go with the background. Ooh, I like it. That's a good thought. I forgot about that one. Good memory. I think we've got some really good coverage, guys. This turned out, I'm already like, oh my goodness, over the moon for this. It'll be in the shop for sale by Friday. Or when you all come by on Saturday, those that are local, stop in. We can always put this on our website too. If anybody else wants it out there, we can ship it. Oh, guys, I think this is so much fun. And honest to Betsy, guys, it's so easy. I mean, how quick, even if you didn't have our Junk Monkey paint, which you all should have our Junk Monkey paint. But if you don't, you could totally get some paint from Michael's or Joann's or, good heavens, even Walmart carries Waverly chalk paint and stuff like that. See, now we have a little corner here with the tissue paper. Guys, it's going to be, it goes right over it. The black is going to go right over that without a problem. But how quick and easy this is to do. If you guys are looking for easy home decor, you don't have to have a fancy stencil, though I'd be happy to make you a fancy stencil if anybody wants one. But you don't have to. There's so much, you know, great stencils available, pre-made ones. Or if you don't want to go through all of this, just paint your background. They make those vinyl decals. Have you seen those vinyl decals? You've got a little stash going. Yes, you do. You've got some good choices in colors too. I can't wait to see some of the projects you guys are making. Did you guys see the glider on my my Facebook page today. That is the one that my mom painted in, what was that? Why? Smoky coal. In smoky coal. It turned out gorgeous. Alright guys, so we are just tap, tap, tap. We are pouncing away, guys. If y'all weren't watching, I'd probably be dancing. Hey Monica, how are you? Welcome back. I hope you had a good day. Oh my goodness, can you believe how quick Tuesday went? Alright, so we added our stencil decal over the top so we can come back in, and I use makeup sponges. These are fantastic for stenciling. And I'll be honest, because I'm frugal, not cheap, but frugal. Oh, how fun! How many grandkids do you have, Monica? Little ones are they're awesome. I will cut these and I will use, because this is prime real estate, guys. So you let this dry and then lop it off, and then you have get another use out of it. That is not cheap. That is frugal, guys. That is using wisdom. All right, so I'm gonna let this dry, and we've decided on that blue-green, right, for the decal. You know, right? It's a great tip. It's off. You can totally reuse that. Even if you didn't want that one and you needed a little bit more precision, you've got this edge. So you can get a lot of use out of these makeup sponges, guys. Let me grab that Stormy Forest. Do I have it over here? Oh, I forgot I have the paint right behind me. See, that was strategic. You have 4 grandkids. Oh my gosh, how precious. That's awesome. All right, guys, so I'm not gonna shake it too much because I don't want a lot of air getting in there and creating bubbles in our paint. But this, oops, I forgot I had wood under there. So we're gonna use our Junk Monkey Stormy Forest and my handy dandy paint stirrers. Guys, if you guys don't have one of these 5-in-1 tools, these are awesome to get too. All right, so look at that. I think that's perfect. It's gonna go super nice on this. And it has a really good contrast of blues and greens. And then we can always come back and kind of add a little bit of a glaze on top. Because I did bring that over, y'all. I did bring our Junk Monkey liquid glaze over in black. Just in case we want to add a little bit more, right? Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. I appreciate you guys. I am looking forward to this week. I can't believe we're only on day 2 though. It feels like does it only feel like day 2? All right, guys. So I have a stash of them, of makeup sponges here. I'm getting a little low. I need to pick up some more this week. All right, I want to roll up my sleeve, but make sure I didn't have any paint on my fingers, which paint is totally okay. All right, guys, so we have a little bit on our sponge, and we're gonna just pounce that on. And then because we offloaded here on the side, that kind of gives us an opportunity to go in and grab a little bit more when we need it, without having to always go back to the lid. When I use my makeup sponges, I like going to just using the lids. All right, that looks fantastic. That's really good coverage. I don't know that we're necessarily gonna need 2 on that one, but I am gonna come back, and as it's dried, you can tell the paint's kind of soaked in. I'll show that to you guys. All right, so you can see the paint's kind of soaked into the canvas a little bit. I want to go ahead and do a second coat. All right, clean that off, put the lid back on there. If anybody has tips on how to keep those lids nice and clean, let me know, because I'm so interested. I'm not very good at that. But it's not a bad thing, guys. That's not something that's on my priority list. It's not that I'm not good at it. It's just one of those things, right? All right, I'm going to shake this up, kind of get a little bit of that paint back on the lid. All right, we got a little bit on there. Might be just what we need. And here we go. Now I will peel this off while it's still a little wet. It doesn't have to be super duper dry when I go to peel this off. You just have to be careful when you move it off or when you go to pull it off that you're not all right, we need a little bit more. Oops, I almost grabbed that one, guys. There we go. I like it. Okay, perfect. Here we go. It doesn't take long, right? How long have we been here? Not very long. And remember, I always have long intros. So we kind of get going. All right. Because we are so close to November, what is everybody planning? Has everybody got big plans for Thanksgiving? Do you do small little events? This year is going to be a different year, but I'm taking a little time off. My birthday is the day before Thanksgiving, so I am planning a spa day. I don't typically do that, but I think it'd be fun, right? We all need to relax. Take a step back and breathe and thank the Lord for a new day. And a new year. I'm excited. I'm excited about my coming year. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm telling you, Junk Monkey paint is so versatile. So versatile. And this has taken no time at all. I see a couple spots as we go back. I'm like, do I want a little bit more there? Yes. Remember, I'm not going for like perfect solid coverage. It's not the kind of look I was going for on this one. It was super windy here. Hey Linda, how are you? You're going, oh, yay. What are you doing, Linda? Oh, you're going to your son's for Thanksgiving. That sounds like a blast. Hey, T, how are you? I know, I've never been to a spa, Sherry. That's just not typically my thing. I have, like, personal space, you know. I like my personal space, and so this will be interesting. But I think it will be fun. Maybe do a massage, my nails, which I typically do myself. I don't know if anybody knew that, but at one point in time, that's what I did. All right, guys. Which I do still keep my license, just in case. That and the fact, my parents have invested a lot in me. Oh, I love it, guys. All right, this looks fantastic. That's definitely the coverage I wanted. I see a little spot right here. Oh, I think it's fantastic. Let's do one more little coat on that. It doesn't necessarily need it. When is the deadline to sign up? Deadline to sign up, guys. Hold on. Let me look. Is anybody else still a paper planner? I love my paper planner. Deadline to sign up is going to be the 9th. November 9th. So my goal, probably tomorrow, if not Thursday, because I've had some customer orders that really needed to get out. Tomorrow's Wednesday. By Thursday, the designs will be up, because I do have to finalize a couple of the designs. So, deadline to sign up is going to be, what did I just say, the 9th. So that's the Friday before. Oh, This is so pretty, guys. I have an end table I need to paint in this. I don't know, I would like to paint my whole wall in that color in my bedroom. We're gonna come next year, we're gonna redo the my bedroom. We're gonna try some painting the floor. Has anybody tried painting laminate? I'm gonna try. I think we scuff it up enough, we can totally do it. All right, I'm gonna take my shiplap out from underneath. Just put that right behind me. And here we go. I'm gonna pull it off slow just in case something were to... Oh, guys, I think it's beautiful already. And that stormy forest is just the right... We could have gone a deeper green, but I like it. Tonight's video isn't going to be near as long, right? Because we didn't have as much to do. All right, so I'm going to bring out my little dental tool. Guys, these are fantastic. If you ever find these little dental tools, let me know. I might actually try and find a dental, like a supply store. That's the word I was looking at. A supply store. And I might be able to get these so we have more for our classes. Wouldn't that be awesome, guys? Right now our classes kind of have to share these or regular X-Acto knives, and I think these would be fun. I think they're easy once you know how to use them, right? I think Linda would agree. It looks good. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. And guys, this is just canvas, remember? Take out all the little innards of everything. Oops. All right. Oh, I think it's so pretty, guys. I think we might want to add a little bit of dark black around to it. If I bring it back farther, can you see it more? Does that look good? What do y'all think? Look how pretty that is. And look at this sweet little flower. Oh my goodness. I love it. It's just subtle enough that it makes me happy. And then you have those fun little tissue papers that we decoupaged around the corner. Yay! Thank you, guys. I love it too. All right, so you know what? We're gonna add a little bit of glaze on here just because we can. And I think it would be a good finish. So I'm gonna move this out of the way too. And then I'm gonna grab, you all know I use these for just about everything. They're great wax brushes. Thanks, Sherry. It turned out really, really pretty. Thanks, Mama. And I'm gonna stay away from the lettering. I wanna bring in some more contrast around our edges, just a little bit, okay? And I do have a rag here just in case I need it. I'm gonna kind of shake it off. Might be a little dust on that. I love these glazes, guys. They are beautiful. They've got so much pigment to them, but not too much. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna put a little on here, and I'm gonna actually offload that too. I never like to put too much of a glaze on something. So we're just bringing this in around my edges. And remember, because we've got wood, we're gonna bring it all the way down. Or we're making it look like a faux wood, right? So here we go. Oh my goodness, I think it's beautiful. Offload a little bit over there. We're gonna bring in some depth. That's all we're doing with the glazes. That's what glazes are really designed to do, is bring in depth, to bring in some aging effect to it. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. And I hope you do come back for each of our evenings. Each one is going to be at 7 is my plan. If something changes, I'll definitely post it on the Facebook page before the evening. But Tuesdays, typically I watch NCIS, but I don't do the Halloween gory, scary stuff. So that is not my cup of tea. Alright guys, so we've added some glaze in here. I don't want to hit the lettering, but I definitely want to keep bringing in a little bit more depth. Let's see if we can get this area right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate those shares. That was awesome. Thank you. All right, what do we think? What do we think, guys? I think that little bit of glazing kind of just helped it out. See, you just got a little bit here at the corners just to kind of make it look a little more dimensional, right? I love how unique each sign that we make is. You know, each one legitimately is handcrafted with you in mind. It's not necessarily something you would go to a store and find. This is something that we create, right? So there you go, guys. I think it's beautiful. I'm happy with the result, and we'll paint the back of it. But other than that, this is ready and it's going to go on the shelves. Oh goodness, guys, I love it. I love when signs come out the way, like envisioned in my head. Almost better than what's in my head. Thank you so much, Linda. I appreciate that. You guys are fantastic. It was a short night. Oh my goodness, what time is it? It's only been 37 minutes. Oh my gosh, how fun. Hey Mark, how are you? I think it turned out pretty great, guys. I do. So, any other special requests, definitely let me know and we'll get working on them, right? Anyway, I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you so much. Thanks, Linda. That was our goal, right? To make it look like wood. So your next sign class, you guys can make a regular piece of wood that you do, have these same lines, guys. Even if you have an actual piece of wood, it doesn't have to be just a canvas. You can totally make it, you know, one piece of wood look like 3 separate ones. So you have all kinds of options. But anyway, many blessings to you guys. I will see you here tomorrow for day 3 of our 7 lives for 7 days. All right, blessings to y'all. Take care.